There's a pandemic on, kids. You see the time? Mm-hmm. That's morning. But you got to seize the day in a pandemic. I mean, you don't want to sit back and say, what is it time for? What is it not time for? You just got to do the things that bring you pleasure. Okay? So that's what I'm doing. And you're doing math. I win. Let me pause you for a moment. Won't you take me to Funky Town? Stop watching me.
You want some? You want some? You can't have it.
Just give me a minute. It's morning. I don't eat ice cream as fast in the morning. All right, last bite. You'll be happy to know the cockroaches are still here. I see one right over there. It's not moving. I don't think it's a healthy cockroach. It's probably got sprayed around here, but they're still here. Yes. Some things never change, kids. Okay, here we go. COVID Math 9. All right, square rooting. Let's get to the root of the problem here, people. It's the opposite of squaring, like division is the opposite of multiplication, adding the opposite of subtracting. You get the idea. All right, square root of 25. Bam, 5. That's 11 times 11, so it's just that. 7 times 7 gives you 49. 13 times 13, that was a little rude. Now, over here, these look hard. You're like, dude, just think what times what gives you 400. They have to be the same thing. 20. It's just 2 times 2 is 4, and you got the 1 0 and then the other 0. Come on, you can do that. 20. Guess what that's going to be? That's 30. Guess what that's going to be? It's 25 with 2 zeros, so it's 50. This is just a 36 with 4 zeros. So think, okay, what's the square root of 36? Well, it's 6, because 6 times 6, it's 6. 4 zeros, well, give 2 each. Make it 600. Same with the same idea. This is 700. And this one, I was just messing with you. Just messing. If you take the square root of something, hey, you take a square root of 5, there is no end to the square root of 5. If you put it in your calculator, it'll stop somewhere. But that's just stopping. It goes on forever. But square root of 5 is between 2. It's bigger than 2 because 2 times 2 is 4. But it's smaller than 3 because 3 times 3 is 9. So, but who cares what it is? Because if you take the square root of something and then you turn around and square it, you just have the thing you started with. It's just 5, man. It's just 5. You square rooted 5, then you squared it again. Like, it's 5. Okay, let's do the next. That ice cream really hit the spot, by the way. Okay, we're back. Let's do these. Square root of 36. That's just 6. I'm just going to say, just stick a 6 right there. Square root of 25. Get that out of there. Square root of 25. What's that? 5. Me. Square root of 9 is 3. So now I just walk it across. 11 minus 3, that's 8. That was easy. Come on. You can do that. All right, 6 and 2/3. Did I tell you my... Yeah, I did. All right, square root of 16, that's 4. 4. There you go. 6 and 2/3 minus 4. Well, that's just going to be 2 and 2/3. That's it. All right, let's change that to 3/4. Get rid of this. It looks all fancy like that, but it just means 3/4. 3/4. This is going to be 8 down here, and that's 5 up there. Now we got a problem because we got denominators that don't match. Okay, so what do we do to solve that problem? Turn that guy into 8s. You know this. Come on. What do we got to keep telling you this? 6 8s. Add them up. Now you get 2 and 11 8ths, and you're all done. No, you're not. It's 3. There's one more fits into there with 3 left over. 3 and 3/8 now. Now you're done. All right. Okay. Right, let's do the next one. It's going to be, this rectangle. Oh my God, what a crazy thing. It's 8. Oh, I messed with you. Square root of 1 is just 1, because 1 times 1 gives you 1. So 1 squared and the square root of 1? Oh. No, it isn't. I think I made a mistake. I'm going to have to get my pencil. Right? Square root of 1. All right. Yeah, I'm right. 1 times 1 is 1, so therefore the square root of 1 is still 1. Yeah, I'm right. Doubt myself. Come on, self. Must be the ice cream. Okay. Square root of 9, and it's feet. I'm just going to ignore that. This is square root of 4, and square root of 1 over square root of 4 feet. Okay. So let's write these numbers the right way. So that's 8 and 1/3.
8 and 1/3. There you go, sir. And the square root of 4 is a big 2. So we're going to put that down.
Oh my god, square root of 1 is just 1. Square root of 4 is 2. So we've got 2.5 and 8 1/3. And now we can find the perimeter and the area. 2.5 and 2.5, well that just makes 5. So I'm going to write that over there. 8 1/3 and 8 1/3, that's 16 and 2/3. We're all done, but the shouting on that one, that's going to be 21 and 2. What is that doing there? Get out. Someone have a bouncer throw that one out. 21 and 2/3 feet. That's the perimeter. Now let's go to the area, which is a hard problem. What was it again? 8 and 1/3. We've got to do that times 2.5. Okay, there's a few ways we can do this. I'm going to do it the way I like, which is the improper way, because I'm so improper. 3 times 8, 24, 1 was 25 thirds. 2 times 6, 4, 1 was 5 halves. We do this out. Can I cancel anything? No, sadly you cannot. So we have 125, which is an obnoxiously large number, and 6. Oh dear, but I look here and I know that 6 fits into 12. That makes me think 20 times 6 would get me to 120, which would only leave 5 left over. So therefore the final answer is, we'll write it over here, 20. And where was I? 20 got me to there, and 5/6 feet squared. Don't forget to put your squares there. Okay, you've done it. COVID Math 9. Now get out and have a fabulous rest of your day.